If a genie were to grant me magically 3 wishes, the first 3 things to pop into my mind, they would probably be in this order: a burger, a clean load of laundry, and better time management skills. Because as you can see, this video is really late. I'm actually narrating this at 5 o'clock. On a regular day where I actually kind of pay attention to whatever the hell it is I'm doing, the video probably would have been off unlisted by now, so I kind of suck today. I'm sorry. But to make up for it, I have a pretty good Yu-Yu match I had against a guy by the name of DKLaw. And we'll just go ahead and jump right into it. He's leading off with Machamp. I'm leading off with a, this is a Scarf Final Gambit set Victini. I believe the reason that it's got 100% max HP is to be able to, you know, go for the Final Gambit right off the bat if you really need to take out those really heavy things. You know, you don't really want a Stealth Rock divisible number than having it living with a fucking nub. But I put Will-O-Wisp on it because maximum trolling and shit. And what that does with Machamp is because he's got no guard, you know, he's running Dynamic Punch with no guard and that kind of shit. But it makes it so Will-O-Wisp is 100% accurate, and now he's burned. And I went into Hitmontop kind of expecting him to not go for the fighting move, given the fact that I do have a Dusclops on my team. But he ends up going for it anyway, and I'm just like, you know what, this is going to get kind of annoying. I don't really have any business being in here anyway. Not like I can even Toxic him, just because he's already burned. I would rather have him burn than Toxic anyway. Kind of rambling. But decided to go into Dusclops, predicting the, you know, Dynamic Punch again. Turns out he decides to go into Roserade at the same time. And this is annoying because I don't really know what I want to be put to sleep. I figure the best thing to do at this point is to just go into Roserade right now and just let this thing get to sleep. I do have Natural Cure on it, so when I switch out, it's Cure. I kind of want to run a Poison Point just for the guy that, you know, tries to get aggressive and thinks I have Natural Cure. I want to run alternate abilities at stuff that normally have Natural Cure, so like Sleep Claws can be broken. It would be really stupid, but it would be really funny. I kind of want to try it sometime. That'd be a shit way to lose. Anyways, so I decided to go out into my Victini because I know with the amount of HP I have, I am definitely good to go to take 1 hit. And that kind of works out. So as you can see, Sludge Bomb doesn't do too much. And I think I mentioned earlier that this thing has it's got a pretty interesting split in terms of between attack and speed. And if I didn't, well, I'm telling you now. Because I kept watching this video over and over again, and I was like, that V-Create does a lot. That is a little surprising to me. But, I don't know. I was like, did I make an oopsies when I saved this thing? And I gave it, like, max HP, attack, and speed? So I went to a save file. And I was like, no, it doesn't. It's just, it's a weird spread. It's an interesting spread. But, as you can see, you know, Kingdra comes in. I'm locked in on V-Create. I do not want to be staying in on it. I figure best thing I can do right now is go out into Hitmontop and potentially Toxic him if, you know, he doesn't have the sub. But at the very least, I'm going to get an Intimidate off, and that'll be nice on a Dragon Dancing one, which I'm assuming he is right off the bat. For now, you know, I don't really know how I'm going to handle this. I'm assuming this Zapdos is physically defensive. It does have a lot of HP, and I made this thing way back in the day. It's just a sub-roost thing. But as you can see, I take the Waterfall really well. I don't know how I expected to take it, just not that well. I don't even think he has a DD up. I'm pretty sure he's just at -1. Oh yeah, he is at -1, especially, you know, since I end up outspeeding him. I think I'm like max HP and speed or something weird like that. But he gets his DD up now, and T-Bolt will for sure break his subs anyway. He's probably going to try to set up a sub right now, you know, to coax me into going for the... Actually, no, I'm tempted to go for the Toxic now the sub is broken. But he's going to go for the sub, I guess, probably expecting something else besides me attacking. I say no. I need to handle this thing while I have a lot of HP right now. I don't want this thing getting up any more Dragon Dances than it can right now. As it is, I'm lucky I brought this thing. Otherwise, my ass would be on a fucking plate right now, and I probably wouldn't have uploaded this. But, what do we got going on? I think he might try setting up another sub. He might try setting up another sub. No, he goes for another Dragon Dance right now, knowing that he can take a T-Bolt, and it's fairly obvious because I'm not an offensive one. But actually, you know what? It's really not that obvious at this point. Whatever. It's a weird day. It's a weird narration. I'm sorry, I'm a little spacey. But as you can see, T-Bolt does a pretty good chunk. I'm not really confident as to whether or not I can take it out with the next one, depending on damage variations. Probably should have run it to do a calc, but he's going to go for the Outrage. This kind of confirms in itself right here that I'm not as physically defensive as I thought, because I take that horribly. I thought I would take that a little bit better, but, you know, even at just, what, +1? And he's lefty, he's not Life Orb, too, so... cool thing is right there is, you know, I roll a higher number on the damage variation, I guess, and end up taking him out. So, pretty cool. Anyways, Azelf is going to come in and take me out with a Psyshock. I was kind of hoping that he would like overpredict, go for the U-turn or something like that. Just keep this thing alive. But it stopped Kingdra from pushing my shit in, and we can call it a day with Zapdos. For now, Victini's going to come in. I'm running on the assumption right now, because I don't know what this thing is designed to outspeed. It's got like 112 or something like that. But I'm running under the assumption that it'll outspeed Azelf, and he kind of is too. So I decided to go for the U-turn right there. It turns out he goes into Umbreon. Takes it reasonably well, you know, that kind of thing's super effective and whatnot. But I have a Choice Banded Heracross on this team. So out of the frying pan and into the fucking fist in your ass fryer thing, whatever you want to call it. But something's going to have to take a Choice Banded close combat right now. The best thing he has to do it is Ding Dong the Bronzong. And Ding Dong, you fucking dingbat, you're not going to take this well at all. I don't know if he's like physically defensive or anything like that. But that brings him, look at how far that brings him down. Holy shit, that's a lot of damage. In case you haven't tried Choice Banded Heracross, Choice Banded Heracross is really cool. So 2-hit KOs Bronzongs like it's nobody's business. If that Roserade, you know, that Roserade we'll see later has Toxic Spikes. So had I given it the opportunity to set him up earlier, or if it had found the opportunity and I got Guts on myself, oh man, I would be pushing in assholes left and right. It would be fantastic, I guess. For now, I'm at like -2 Spec D. I figure the best thing I can do right now is I go into my own Roserade. If I live and I'm able to fire for HP fire next turn, cool. If not, I still have Victini, so I'm not going to cry over that kind of thing. But gonna send it in now, decide to go for the V-Create just because why the fuck not? V-Create, right? And then here was another moment where I was like, this does so much damage. This is a lot of damage. This is no banded Victini, but for the amount of HP it has and the amount of hits it took this game, it took a, what? It took a Stone Edge and it took a Sludge Bomb, and I still got over 25% of my health. Granted by 1, that just kind of sounds a little bit more impressive, but whatever. I think he protected on the last turn or something like that. I don't know, but whatever. Take him out, and then that's how Victini kind of operates, just taking 2 things out. Oh my god, I'm so distracted. I haven't had anything to eat all day, basically. I had some toast this morning, and that was it. I don't know what the fuck. Anyways, I'm pretty slow, as is noted by, you know, V-Create speed drops and shit like that. So I'm going to go into Hitmontop. The tempting thing to do, well, I'm going to let this thing be sleep fodder, for sure. Turns out he sets up Toxic Spikes. And I was talking about that earlier. So what I could have done right now is I could have gone into Heracross, but if he decided to try to predict that and go for a move, you know, another Sludge Bomb, my Heracross wouldn't want to take 2 Sludge Bombs. I don't know how well I'll take them at the moment, but I figure, you know, Hitmontop, not really going to want to blow away the hazards anyway, since, you know, I'll be asleep, so I can't get poisoned. Heracross will appreciate the poison, as a matter of fact. And then Victini's, you know, kind of on its last leg anyway. It'll take maybe 2 or 3 turns of poison to take this thing out. So he decided to go for Leaf Storm right now after Sludge Bomb take me out. Fantastic. This gives me a safe switch into Heracross or Victini. Scarf Victini is just ruining people's days right now. But before that, I decided to take a little intermission, fucking shove my fist up your ass, part 1, you know. This is like the book straight to movie kind of thing. But this is what happens. I decided to go for a resisted hit on Roserade. Extremely overconfident of the fact that it'll take it out. And guess what? It does. You know why? Because Roserade's fragile and Heracross is just such a beast. Oh my god, this thing's scary. He still has Azelf left though, so I really don't know what I'm going to do about it. I think I still have Dusclops too. So what I can do is I can go out into that. I think I'm running split defenses on the Dusclops, so whatever the fuck he wants to go for. I saw Psyshock, and then I don't know what else he's running, but should be fine. So, oh yeah, I did have Dusclops. Anyway, Dusclops doesn't really like the poison, but we're getting near the end of the game anyway. I'm pretty sure I got these things and then other things. Pretty intent on just leaving this thing in as fodder. I could have left it in Heracross as fodder too, thinking about it, but I'm like, I'm just going to go for the Curse and then see if I can get style points for taking him out. And if I didn't die right here, you know, then Curse. And then if I did die, then Victini, and then that's kind of how the game's going to turn out. As you can tell, you know, Scarf Victini, I'm running on the, you know, the off chance that I'll be faster than Azelf. It turns out I am, so that's kind of cool. And that will do it for the game. So if you guys enjoyed it, you're welcome to leave a like rating, comment, subscribe, do your thing. Let me think about what I have coming up. I will be streaming tomorrow morning. For those of you that are new to the concept of a live stream, I'll be taking battles live tomorrow morning, and you guys get to watch and, you know, kind of do all that stuff. I'll upload a video in my sub box, or you'll see it in your sub box tomorrow morning, that kind of thing. And when you see it, I will be live. When you don't see it anymore, I will not be live because I will have deleted the video, that kind of thing. Also made a new deck in TCGO. Those of you that are kind of fans of that, it's an interesting deck. I kind of thought up with it off the top of my head. And it's a hit or miss kind of thing, but it's really fun to watch. So I'll see if I can upload that either tomorrow or Saturday. We'll see what's going on there. Anyways, I gotta get back to doing all this shit because I really suck with time management. Anyways, that'll do it for today's video, and I will see you guys hopefully at the stream, or if not, tomorrow for the TCG thing.